Welcome back, and now we are joined over the phone by Dr. Nabil Abdel, political affairs researcher from New York. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So, sir, U.S. President Donald Trump said that the talks with Iran were moving at a rapid pace, even as Tehran threatened to widen the war by keeping the Strait of Hormuz blocked and activating other pressure points around the region. How do you read the conflicting statements by the two sides?
The two sides are engaged in what I'm calling a cat and mouse game. They are trading blame. One is blaming the other, and as a matter of fact, it looks like either they are enjoying this or are preparing for something bigger to come in terms of fighting.
Yes. So, Dr. Nabil, also Iran's chief negotiator said that the U.S. naval blockade and Lebanon escalation were clear evidence of U.S. non-compliance with the ceasefire. How do you read his statement?
His statement is a true reflection of what's going on, a reflection of fact. Yes, they are the ones who are reneging, they are the ones who are supposedly or on the face of it engaged in, call it truce, call it ceasefire, you know, and at the same time they are making a mockery of that so-called ceasefire. There is no ceasefire, and negotiations supposedly are underway between the Lebanese government and the Israeli side, you know. So, and then the Israelis are making it very clear that they will not hesitate to occupy more land, to go deeper into Lebanon, and they got the green card, the green light from the American government and the Pentagon. They were about to go and invade and engage in incursions into Lebanon. More than that, had it not been for the steadfast and firm threat by Iran.
So, sir, how do you read the recent escalation in Lebanon by the Israeli side? By Israel, the recent escalation and targeting Lebanon in the past days.
Yes, I mean, all the Israeli politicians and many of the American allies, again, they stated time and again that Israel is small and it has to expand, it has to gain more land from the neighboring countries, and we see what's going on in Beirut and Lebanon and in Syria as well. There is no condemnation. There is even condemnation doesn't pay. You know, I mean, it's useless because they don't give a damn about these condemnations or outcries from outside. The whole thing is, had it not let let me put it this way. Iran has deterrent leverage. Iran is the only power right now that can stand, because we saw what's going on in Gaza and so-called the Peace Council, and those leaders came and they took pictures and they promised. Where is it now, the ceasefire in Gaza? They killed more than 1,000 Palestinians so far after this charade, you know, so-called Peace Council. The same thing in Lebanon, you know. They think that they can utilize the situation, which is in ferment right now, or fermentation, and gain more land in Lebanon, you know, because Lebanon is a neighboring country, you know.
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Dr. Nabil Abdel, political affairs researcher from New York. Thank you for being with us.
Moving on, the 206th Aid Convoy of Zed al-Izza Initiative entered the Rafah border crossing sub-gate to Gaza. The convoy carries tons of trucks carrying food, medical supplies, relief aid and shelter materials to meet the desperate needs of the Palestinians.